Imagine handing a hot meal to someone sleeping on the street, but making sure the lighting is perfect for a selfie before you actually give it to them.
Yeah, you see that a lot these days.
Right. Like, are we doing good to actually help someone, or are we just, farming for applause? That uncomfortable question is really the engine driving our deep dive today.
It is, and we're looking at a really fascinating audio message from Pastor Hughes Yakang. He's reflecting on a daily devotional by John MacArthur.
Right, focusing on the hidden motives behind our good deeds.
Exactly. The source material contrasts that modern obsession with public applause against some ancient wisdom. I mean, specifically Matthew chapter 6.
Oh, that's where we get the famous phrase about not letting your left hand know what your right hand is doing.
Yeah, exactly. And it outlines this really fascinating spiritual paradox. Basically, if you obsessively catalog your own good deeds, God basically clears them from the ledger.
Wow, just wipes it clean.
Yep. But on the flip side, if you meet a need and immediately forget you even did it, God remembers it forever. You should just, meet the needs and let God keep the accounting books.
I love that, but keeping a personal scorecard, it almost turns charity into this weird transaction with the universe.
Right, it totally builds up the ego.
Yeah, which just creates a barrier between us and the person we're actually supposed to be helping. But there is a point in the pastor's message that really tripped me up here.
Oh, really? Which part?
Well, he insists we should ignore the accounting, right? But then he turns around and says, true charity actually should expect a reward.
Right. It sounds super contradictory.
It does. How can you expect a reward for something you've forced yourself to completely forget?
So the distinction really lies in who is giving the reward and, the underlying mechanism of the heart. Expecting a divine reward isn't about feeding your ego at all.
Because God perfectly judges the motive.
Exactly. He sees the why behind the action. The text points out that Jesus modeled seeking God's glory over human praise. So when your focus shifts to a higher purpose, any reward you get isn't just some trophy for the mantelpiece.
Right. It's not about the flex.
No, not at all. The biblical imagery used here is actually casting those rewards or crowns right back at the divine throne. So the reward is a byproduct of pure motives, not the actual goal.
Okay, so human praise basically corrupts the action, while seeking that higher purpose purifies it.
It does. And Pastor Howard shares a story that illustrates how easily those motives get muddy in real life.
Oh, the nursing home story?
Yeah, he talks about volunteering out of pure love at nursing homes and kindergartens. But then he discovered that many of the other quote-unquote volunteers had very different reasons for being there.
Wait, what were they doing it for?
Well, they're mostly showing up for the socializing, a free lunch bento box, and a transport subsidy of 80 NTD.
80 NTD, that's just a couple of bucks.
Literally just a couple of dollars, yeah.
But, does receiving a free lunch and bus fare really invalidate the title of volunteer, though? We all need to eat, and a bento box is a pretty tiny perk.
Well, the source argues it's not really about the monetary value. It's about the shift in the mechanism of the action. The second you show up specifically for the lunch, the action transforms.
From charity into a transaction.
Exactly, into a low-paying job. You are exchanging your time for a meal. To show what pure motive actually looks like, the pastor contrasts that bento box volunteering with a mother changing a baby's diaper at 3 in the morning.
Oh, that is a great analogy.
Right. She isn't standing over the crib calculating how this infant will eventually fund her retirement plan.
Definitely not at 3 a.m.
No, the action is driven entirely by unconditional love. The source frames this as a mirror of the Creator's unconditional care. There is no secret invoice attached to it.
That 3 a.m. unconditional response to a need isn't just for our immediate families either. I remember the pastor actually recorded this message as a massive typhoon was bearing down on Hualien in eastern Taiwan.
Yes. He reminded his flock to stay safe. It's a real-time reminder of our need to care for one another.
Right, because when a storm hits and your neighbor's roof is peeling off, you don't stop to negotiate a bento box before you run over to help.
No, you definitely don't.
You act out of pure necessity and care. It strips away all the ego and the accounting.
You help simply because the person in front of you needs help. It makes the stakes of caring for one another immediate and real.
So true. So for you listening right now, the challenge is to really look at your own life and find those hidden bento boxes.
That's a tough mirror to look into.
It really is. What small secret payoffs are motivating your good deeds? Are you doing it for the impact, or are you just doing it for the applause?
And as you ponder that, I'll leave you with this final thought. If every good deed you ever did was instantly erased from your memory the exact moment you finished it, would you still have the drive to keep doing them?